Welcome to Silver Bar Stacker, folks. Happy Monday once again. And looks like we actually just managed to sell out on the SBS Drop as the last four entrants just came through and placed their orders. And so I thought, heck, why not go ahead and have a twofer on the twofer. And so let's go ahead and draw the winner of the twofer stack pack from this week on the Engelhard 1-ounce bar SBS drop. And so thank you so much to the 10 entrants who did participate in this week's drop. I hope you are all satisfied with the stack packs that you received, and we will be shipping those all out today. And so thank you very much again to all those who participated. We have assigned the numbers for the last four entrants, and so each of the individuals who have entered and managed to grab these last four available slots from this week's draft are aware of their numbers. And so do pay attention here, folks, if you want to get a sneak peek as far as what stack pack is going to be coming your way this afternoon. So without further ado, let's go ahead and grab the SBS pillowcase and the infamous pillowcase, and go ahead and put each of these four stack packs inside the pillowcase. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and seal this shut as is tradition, and after doing that, we're going to give it a nice little shake. Okay, and so thanks again to each and every one of you who did participate in this week's drop. And if you did happen to miss it, but you did want to join, don't worry, we've got drops happening every single week, and so we do try to allow for a fair shot for everybody to kind of get involved. And so that's what it comes down to, folks. We are all about making vintage and fractional precious metals accessible to all, and so that's why that sort of common thread will be found within everything that you see on the website. You see that there's a community page, and that's not just there as like a thing to be there. That's there because that is kind of the foundation of the website. We are basically trying to make vintage more accessible. When you go around and you have to turn around and you have to sell your vintage, not just buy your vintage, when you have to turn around and sell your vintage, what are you going to do? You're going to go to your LCS and sell for spot? No. You don't want to do that. Okay, the same way when you want to buy vintage, unless you're lucky you can buy it sometimes near spot at the LCS, that's fine, but generally speaking, you have to pay a premium for the vintage, and so when you turn around and sell it, you don't want to lose your shirt and sell it near spot. You're going to want to have an established network of individuals where you can maybe sell P2P back, right? So start joining the community page and start getting to know the individuals in the community, finding out who's trustworthy. And so SBS is going to sort of support kind of building that sort of network, right? And so that's the purpose of why we even have the website there, right? And on top of that, these weekly drops and stuff, it's like the purpose of that is to make the vintage more accessible, because you can't just go onto AppMax or something any day that you want and just go buy some Engelhard bars, right? Sometimes they have them in stock, sometimes they don't. A lot of stores never have that kind of stuff in stock, and so it's about making it more accessible. So let's go ahead and move forward with the drawing. I didn't mean to go on a rant there, but sometimes kind of people don't understand that different bullion stores operate in different ways, and so we're not really about like being able to offer you the cheapest of the cheap generics at your spot. Hopefully eventually we can expand into that, but right now we're specializing in vintage collectibles, and so we're just trying to be able to make that accessible to everybody. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw number 7. Lucky number 7 is going to be right. Oh, the duo, the deadly duo is gotten by lucky number 7, and so we know what's going to happen with the remaining 8, 9, and 10. Well, I do thank you all for joining, but we do know what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and do a quick draw, because we know they're all going to be single bars with the YD logo on them. So this one has the serial number PY. Okay, that one starts with PY, and it's got some numbers ending in 47. Okay, the next one, number 9. Okay, right here. It's another single bar. This one is, what is that? That's a FA, and it ends in a 4-5. Okay. And then finally, the last but not least, the final winner, PX. And the last 4 digits of 420, baby. All right. Well, thank you so much to everybody who joined into this week's drawing, and I really, really appreciate you all. And be on the lookout for next week's drawing. It's going to happen on Sunday, but like I said in the past, it could sneak up on you earlier, so be sure to keep checking back on the website, refreshing, and be at the ready. Cheers.